You are looking for the best trading route in Star Citizen and want a maximum profit in the shortest time? Then you are right here. Because in our video series for different trading routes with different risks but also profit options, we start with part 1, namely the legal trade route with the maximum profit outlook. And here you can get up to 8 million alpha aUEC per hour, but with a small hitch. Because with the trade of recycled material composite, we have a profit margin of 24.3%, but with an extremely high risk. Because one SCU of this expensive material costs almost 12,000 alpha aUEC. So, if we not be able to sell our loot, we get a very high loss value. In addition, there are currently only 2 places where we can buy this material. The first one is Rappel on Hurston, or in Dunborough in the area of Microtech. But these places are of course also known to players who have no good intentions or even want to rob you. So be absolutely careful, and if possible, don't fly alone. In one of the largest buildings in the settlement, you will find the trading terminal marked with a 10. Here we buy the only available material, RMC. The trade here is also worded with smaller ships, but as I said, it is very expensive. That means with 1 million alpha aUEC, we do not even get a full load for our Constellation Taurus, but only just under 100 SCU. But this is also the largest profit margin. Otherwise, there is no material currently available for trade that offers a larger margin. To sell the material, visit the main planets and here the trading places. And of course, you can also find all the informations to trading shown here at our partner SC-Trade.Tools, completely free of charge and always up to date. And this not only for trading, but also for other industrial mechanics such as salvaging or mining. As soon as we have landed, we store our ship. This is purely for safety, because you could also sell it otherwise. So nothing happens to our ship, and with a server error, our material is also secured. And once we have landed and stored our ship, nothing can happen to us anymore. Then our profit is safe. With recycled material composite, we have a loss risk that is about 4.12 times higher than the expected profit. In any case, we should not neglect this. But the profit is awesome. Already with an Avenged Titan, we can make a profit of about 23,000 alpha aUEC per route. And up to a Hercules C2, we can make almost 2 million per route. And with a fast military quantum drive, we can create the route Dunborough to New Babbage in about 15 minutes. So there are 4 routes per hour, which would mean 8 million profit. Of course, only if everything works as it should. But at this point, an old trade wisdom: invest only as much money as you can afford. Because otherwise, all your money is possible, for example, with a crash, or with an unfriendly player, or with a server error to be gone. But the thrill of trading with such amounts is completely free. But don't worry, there are countless other lucrative trade routes that we present to you. But no one gets close to the recycled material composite in this patch. Because almost 2 million with a C2 is of course a number that is currently not beaten by anything else. But we come to trade route number 2, also a legal one. Here you only need about 1 million alpha aUEC in starting capital to fill a complete C2 Starlifter. And we are talking about trading with Beryl. Beryl is also a legal trading good. Here we get a medium risk and also a high profit margin of 18%. And another advantage of Beryl is that we can buy it in the entire Stanton system. But the risk-to-profit ratio with 5.55 is even higher. But HDMS Rider on Hurston or the Shubing mining facilities SMO 10 and 13 in the area of Microtech are particularly to be recommended. The goods capacities are particularly high here, and we are not in danger of flying in and then standing in front of a sold-out house and having to wait until the next server tick plays something into the warehouse again. And as mentioned, the risk-to-profit ratio with 5.55 is even higher. But the investment costs are significantly lower, because one SCU of Beryl with about 2500 alpha UEC costs significantly less compared to a recycled material composite. But still a few general tips for trading. Other players also pursue this profession. And these are not automatically your enemies. But you should be careful when various non-trading ships are waiting near popular trading sites. Here, the risk is high that you could be attacked later. In addition, it is recommended to switch to space combat mode shortly before your destination, and to activate your ship when trading, and only turn off the engines with the key I. Then you are basically prepared for an attack. And of course, it is also worth it if you have to get out of your ship anyway to look for a loot, because at almost every trading site there are some loot boxes that you can take with you and also sell it. With the trade of Beryl, we start with just about 4000 alpha UEC with an Avenger Titan up to just under 300,000 alpha UEC with the C2 Hercules. So compared to RMC, we earn significantly lower, but the risks are also significantly lower. And a loss is not so much about the money. For the trade of Beryl, we lose a maximum of just under 1.5 million, compared to just under 8 million for RMC. Also in addition, the possible routes are pleasantly short in the area of Hurston as well as in the area of Microtech. And the best price, on the other hand, we mostly earn in Orison and in Lorville. Here it can be worthwhile to take a slightly longer way as the profit can increase significantly. But of course, there is not only legal trading. Illegal trading with illegal goods can be very lucrative and interesting, especially for smaller ships and for the beginning of trading. Especially it comes to illegal trade, there is not much risk of being discovered and getting away with a crime stat. Therefore, in part 2 of this series we take a look at illegal trade routes with different routes and different types of goods. And at the third part, we introduce you to some extraordinary trade routes which are particularly suitable for mass transport and especially for plannable profits. And for tips and tricks on trade or for fellow players, feel free to stop by, leave a comment or visit us in the daily Twitch live streams. I say goodbye until next time, thanks for watching.